Hello everyone, this is Al, Red Sox fan, coming to you from Al, Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to continue our look at Pro Strategy Football 2023 Beta. Will be coming out in early September before the NFL season on Steam. Bring it to a PC near you. Tonight's game, the 1981 AFC Championship game in our sim replay, and it's the Buffalo Bills traveling to Miami to face the Miami Dolphins. The 1981 season is a mod season created by the community. Along with the 1981 season, you can have every season from 1940 to the present, including the 2022 projected ratings for players and teams, so you can play along there. When you purchase the game comes with a generic NFL season and players, as well as a generic NCAA season and players. Once again, all the mod seasons are free. Or if you'd like to tinker, you can create your own teams. Heck, you can even make your high school team. The sky is the limit with this game, and the fun is endless. Tonight's game is a PC versus PC game. I will just be calling the action as we play as the Detroit Lions, which we have our championship coming up in the very near future against the San Francisco 49ers. But tonight, it's the Bills and the Dolphins who will advance to the Super Bowl. We're in the Orange Bowl, the Bills in the blue jerseys, Miami in their home whites. Let's analyze the game. We run the sim projection numbers so we can get a point spread and an over-under. Miami is favored by 6 at home, over-under 37 points. Miami is projected to win this contest 70% of the time, approximately, while Buffalo about 30% of the time. Let's go to the visiting Buffalo Bills. Head coach Chuck Knox. Overall team rating is a 66. On offense, your starting quarterback will be Joe Ferguson. The running backs that you'll see during the game: Joe Cribbs, Roland Hooks, Roosevelt Leaks, Curtis Brown. Tight ends: Mark Brainer, Buster Barnett, Steve Alvers. The wideouts: Jerry Butler, Lou Picone, Frank Lewis, Ron Jesse, Byron Franklin. The best of the lot there is Frank Lewis. The best running back of the lot is Joe Cribbs. Your offensive line: Keith Jones, John Borchardt, Will Grant, Conrad Dobler out for the season, so you won't be seeing him, Joe Devlin, and Reggie McKenzie, left over from the Electric Company in the days of O.J. Simpson. For the Miami Dolphins, David Woodley gets the start. Oh my. Don Strock is his backup. If there's any trouble, will Shula go to Strock? Tony Nathan, Tommy Vigorito halfbacks. Andra Franklin, Eddie Hill fullbacks. Your tight ends for the Dolphins: Joe Rose, Bruce Hardy, and Ronnie Lee. The wideouts: Jimmy Cefalo, Jim Jensen, Duriel Harris, Nat Moore, and Elmer Bailey. Offensive linemen: the starting 5, John Giesler, Bob Kuchenberg, Mark Denard, Ed Newman, Eric Laxo. The backup offensive lineman: Jeff Toes. The defense for the Miami Dolphins: your defensive linemen: Bedders, Baumhauer, Barnart, Denherder, Bocamper. The linebackers: Brzezinski, Gordon, Dewey, Roan, and Shull. Your defensive backs: McNeil, Blackwood, that's Lyle and Glenn, they're brothers, Small, Beseliu, Walker, and Kolzowski. For the Buffalo Bills, their defense: your defensive linemen: Williams, Smirlis, Johnson, White, Kadish. The linebackers: Sanford, Robertson, Hazlitt, Nelson, Villapiano, the former Raider. Defensive backs for the Bills: Clark, Simpson, Freeman, Romes, Cush, Bess, and Nixon. Nick Mickemeyer is the kicker for Buffalo. Greg Cater, the punter. Your kick returners are Byron Franklin, Bob Riddick. Your punt returners are Roland Hooks and Lou Picone. Miami Dolphins special team: Uwe von Schaman, the place kicker. Tom Orzos, the punter. Kick returners: Fulton Walker, Ron Besselou. Punt returners: Tommy Vigorito and Fulton Walker. That being said, let's get to kickoff. Once again, this is a PC versus PC game. I will just be calling the action. Pesky Pole has joined us here at the Orange Bowl in Miami. He asks, just checking to see how much these seasons cost. Well, my friend, the seasons are, you're going to have to dig deep in your pockets. Free. Hope all is well. As they say in this wonderful, fun game with a tremendous amount of strategy and joy, let's do this. Cancel. We made a mistake. It's PC versus PC. There we go. Woo! All right, now let's do this. Watch live. Again, Buffalo favored by 6, over under 37. Buffalo has a slight edge in the overall team rating, 67-66. A slight edge in offense. Miami has a slight edge in overall team rating, 67-66. Miami has an offensive edge, 74-70. Buffalo has the defensive edge, 68-61. Special teams, well, Buffalo's pretty bad. Their special teams is 36 overall. Yeah, that's horrific. And Miami's is 63. Will it come down to some crappy kicking? We shall find out. Nick Mickemeyer kicks off. Miami won the toss. They elected to receive. From about the 5 comes Walker. Walker 15-20. Zigzags 25-30. Brought down close to the 35. They'll spot it at the 34. A 28-yard return for Fulton Walker. Woodley under center. Miami comes out with 4 wide, stretching out this Buffalo defense from sideline to sideline. Cephalo and Moore to the top. Harris and Jensen to the bottom. Nathan alone setback. Man coverage for the Buffalo Bills. Woodley drops back. Quick hitter to net. Moore.
We have second down coming up.
Moore picks up 3. Tackled by Isaiah Robertson. I believe he was a former Ram. So it's going to be 2nd and 7. Joining us here at the Orange Bowl, Willow Streets Kid 69. Hope all is well. Thank you for joining us. Miami goes 2 tight end set. Run alignment. Hardy and Rose, the tight ends. Nathan and Franklin, the backs. It's a split backfield. Duriel Harris, the lone setback. Man coverage on 2nd and 7 for the Bills. It's a blitz. Woodley to throw under duress. Throws incomplete.
3rd down.
Pass intended for Bruce Hardy. Tremendous pressure right in the face of David Woodley. On the coverage of Bruce Hardy was Lucius Sanford. Hello, Alan Griggy. 3rd and 7. Bills look like they're playing a 3-4 2-deep zone. Nat Moore on the field. He becomes a slot receiver as Franklin goes out. Rose, the tight end. Harris and Cephalo out wide. Tony Nathan, the lone setback. He's dangerous out of the backfield. 3rd and 9. Dolphins look to convert on their first drive of this AFC Championship game. Woodley to throw.
Incomplete. 4th down.
Pass intended for Jimmy Cephalo. Falls short of the target. Robertson nearly picked it off. 4th and 7. Orzo to punt for Miami from about his 21. Buffalo coming after it. They don't get there. From the 25 comes Hooks. He zigzags. Picks up 6 on the 36-yard punt. Buffalo 1st and 10 at their 33. This is their first drive of this AFC Championship game. Winner goes to the Super Bowl. Will meet the winner of our beloved Detroit Lions or the San Francisco 49ers, who lost Joe Montana in Week 4. Guy Benjamin has been phenomenal. Unfreaking believable. Lewis and Jesse are out wide. It's a 2 tight end set with Bramer and Barnett. Ferguson under center. Cribbs, the lone setback. 4-3, 2 deep zone for the Dolphins. 1st and 10. Ferguson to Cribbs. Cribbs up the middle. Shimmy Shams explodes for 6 yards. Glenn Blackwood from his safety position makes the tackle. 2nd and 4. Ball spotted at the Buffalo 39. Ferguson brings him to the line of scrimmage once again. Leaks and Cribbs are your backs. 4-3, 2 deep zone for the Dolphins on 2nd and 4. Bills give it to Roosevelt. Leaks.
3rd down.
Leaks. No gain as there are no leaks to the left in that Killer Bee defense. Tackle made by Bill Barnett. 3rd and 4 for the Bills. Ball spotted at their 39. They'd like to convert to keep this drive alive. Bramer, the tight end. Butler to the bottom of the screen. Lewis to the top. Leaks and Cribbs your backs. Leaks directly behind Ferguson, who's under center. Man coverage for the Dolphins, 3-4. There's a flag on the play. False start.
False start. Offense.
Thank you, Mike in the truck. Makes it 3rd and 9. Bills switch up their offensive formation. Butler to the top of the screen. 3 wide to the bottom. Jesse, Lewis, and Pacone. Cribbs alone setback. Ferguson under center. Barks out the signals. 3rd and 9. Miami playing zone 2 deep. Ferguson back to pass. Has time. Throws underneath the Cribbs.
4th down.
It is incomplete. That will bring up a 4th and 9, and Buffalo will punt. So, Cater to punt from about his 12. About his 17, excuse me. That's a good punt, carrying towards the sidelines and out of bounds. 43-yard punt for Greg Cater, no return. Miami gets their second possession of the game and of the first quarter. 12-17 left in the first quarter of this AFC Championship game. Cefalo and Harris are your wideouts. Rose is the tight end. Nathan Franklin in the backfield. Woodley under center. 3-4 man coverage for the Bills. It's a run to Tony Nathan.
We have 2nd down coming up.
Nathan on the counter right picks up 4, tackled by Lucius Sanford. So it's 2nd and 6 for the Miami Dolphins. Woodley brings the offense to the line of scrimmage. Woodley to throw under duress. Scrambles. Gets the pass off deep.
Incomplete.
And it's incomplete. A little too tall and long for Duriel Harris. Good pressure on David Woodley by the Buffalo Bills. 3rd and 6. Ball at the Miami 27. Vigorito and Franklin are in the backfield. Cefalo to the top of the screen. Rose and Harris to the bottom. Rose the tight end. 3-4 man coverage for Buffalo. Can the Dolphins convert? Woodley, the pocket holds up underneath to Tommy Vigorito.
4th down.
It's only a gain of 2. Vigorito, a diminutive running back, is quickly brought down by Isaiah Robertson, the Bills linebacker. 4th and 4. Miami will punt, so Woodley had to check down to Vigorito. Orzos with his 2nd punt of the game. Buffalo hoping for a big return here, but that's going to angle. No! Lou Pacone, fair catch. I thought it was going to bounce out of bounds. 41-yard punt. The fair catch puts it at the Buffalo 30. 10:45 left in the first quarter of this AFC Championship game here in the Orange Bowl in Miami, Florida. Bills with their second possession on their 30, 1st and 10. 2 tight end set with Bramer and Barnett. Lewis, the lone wide out to the top of the screen. Leaks and Cribbs are your running backs. It is a split backfield. Ferguson under center. The Arkansas Rifle. Zone coverage for the Dolphins, 2 deep. Ferguson to Cribbs. Cribbs has a big opening. Splits his defenders and
First down.
plows forward for 12 yards. A.J. Dewey finally brings down Joe Cribbs. First down of the game for the Buffalo Bills. Ball spotted at the Buffalo 42. Ferguson brings the offense to the line of scrimmage. He'll face a 4-3 man coverage. 1st and 10. Ferguson to throw.
Incomplete. We have 2nd down coming up.
Quick out to Frank Lewis. No go there. Don McNeil on the coverage. So it's 2nd and 10. 3-4 for the Dolphins, it looks like. Man coverage. Ferguson under center. Lewis and Butler out wide. Bramer's the tight end to the top of the screen. Leaks and hooks. Leaks and hooks are your backs. 2nd and 10. Ferguson, play action. Quick hitter to Lewis.
3rd down.
Lewis is quickly met by one of the killer bees, Doug Betters, who bamboozles Lewis. Only a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 8 coming up for the Bills. The Bills will stretch it out 4 wide. Pacone and Lewis to the top of the screen. Jesse and Butler to the bottom. Ferguson under center. Cribbs behind him. Zone coverage. 3 down linemen for the Dolphins. It's a blitz. It's a handoff to Ferguson. The open field.
First
Boy,
down.
that was a trap, and that popped for 14 yards. What a job of execution by the Buffalo Bills offense, especially that offensive line. Joe Cribbs, I could have ran through that hole. 14 yards and another 1st down for the Bills. Bills have it at the Miami 42. Miami 4-3, 2 deep zone. Bills standard set on offense. Usual suspects on the field. Ferguson pitches to Cribbs. Cribbs to his left. Picks up a few blocks.
We
Goes
have
out of
2nd
bounds.
down coming up. Out of bounds.
Gain of 4. 2nd and 6. So it's 2nd and 6. Buffalo goes 2 tight ends now with Barnett and Bramer. Cribbs alone setback. Jesse and Lewis are your wideouts. Miami looking for the run. They've got everyone up close to the box on 2nd and 6. Motion for the Bills. Pitch. Cribbs to his right. He's got the 1st down.
1st down.
He was able to turn the corner as they swept right with the motion. 9 yards for Joe Cribbs. Doug Betters once again on the stop. Highlight Heyday has joined us. How are you doing, my friend? Check out that wonderful channel. VL123 was here. Hope all is well. 1st and 10 for Buffalo at the Miami 29. 7:26 and counting in a scoreless first quarter of this AFC Championship game. Winner advances to the Super Bowl. Bills continue with a 2 tight end set. Leaks and Cribbs are the backs. Lewis the lone wideout. Man coverage 4-3 for the Dolphins, but it's a wide split for the down 4. That middle looks open. Will the Bills exploit it? It's a blitz. Pitch to Cribbs, opposite blitz.
We have 2nd down coming up.
Cribbs gets 3 yards to his left. Larry Gordon on the stop. 2nd and 7. Super Bowl tournament, a.k.a. Mike in the Truck, has joined us. Thank you very much. Check out his wonderful channel. Of course, his website with all the free mod seasons for Pro Strategy Football 2023, and prior to that, 2022 and 2021. So on and so forth. This 2023 version of the game is absolutely fabulous in my opinion. I highly recommend it. Miami playing zone coverage on 2nd and 7. Joe Ferguson barks out the signals. Ferguson, trap. Cribbs, 1st down.
1st down.
Actually, it was a counter left. A counter left for 10 yards. Buffalo Bill. The Bills are executing to perfection on the ground, even with the loss of Conrad Dobler. The offensive line is blocking quite well. 1st and 10 for Buffalo. Just over 6 to play in the first quarter. Ball spotted at the Miami 16. Ferguson assesses the situation. It looks like man coverage that the Dolphins are going to throw at the Arkansas rifle. Ferguson, it's a give to Hooks to the left. Roosevelt Hooks with a big
1st
run.
down.
That's another 10 yards, 1st and goal. Hooks almost got in, but A.J. Dewey tripped him up. Again, they go counter left. They must see something there against this Killer Bee defense. Under 6 to play in the first quarter. Ball spotted at the Dolphins 6, 1st and goal. Bramer's the tight end. Lewis and Butler your wideouts. Cribbs and Leaks in the backfield. Leaks directly behind Ferguson under center. Dolphins looking run. They have everyone up in the box. Mano-y-mano. It's a pitch to Roosevelt Leaks. The fullback is ridden out of bounds.
We have 2nd down coming up. Out of bounds.
In fact, he will lose a yard. So it's 2nd and goal from the Dolphins 7. Same formation, basically, for the Bills, except it's a split backfield. And it's 2 tight ends, Al. It's not the same formation. My faux pas. Bramer and Barnett are your backs. Lewis is the lone wideout top of the screen. Man coverage once again for the Dolphins. Motion bottom of the screen for Buffalo. Cribbs to Leaks. Touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
Ferguson hands it off to Leaks. 7 yards. Was that another counter? No, it was just a pure off-tackle right. So they constantly pounded that ball left on counters. And then they give it to the big fullback Roosevelt Leaks, who pounds his way in to the right side. 6-0 Buffalo. Again, it was Joe Ferguson handing the ball off to Roosevelt Leaks, who easily leaked through the Killer Bee defense. Don Shula, none too happy on that sidelines. Let's go with the replay in slow motion. Usually, the Orange Bowl is a house of horrors for the Buffalo Bills. But so far, so good.
That's a touchdown.
It sure is, Al. We await the extra point. Roosevelt Leaks 7-yard touchdown run. 11 plays, 70 yards. Took 5 minutes and 57 seconds. 9 rushes for 68 yards. Ferguson was 1 for 2 for 2 yards. There were no penalties on that drive. Nick Mickemeyer, the extra point. Robinson to hold. It's good.
It's good.
7-0 Buffalo. Joining us here in the Orange Bowl, Legend Sports Universe and Random Human 19. Hope all is well. Random Human 19 says, classic ground Chuck Knox. You are correct. Highlight Heyday says, Monday Night Football a bit early. Yes. Yes, it is. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us. Nick Mickemeyer to kick off. 4:48 left in the first quarter. 7-0 Buffalo. Looking to steamroll the Dolphins here in Miami. Bessalou down the sidelines on the return. Picks up 16 yards. It'll be spotted at the Dolphin 24. Miami goes 2 tight end set. Big jumbo backfield. Nathan, Vigorito, and Franklin. Will Miami throw out of this? We shall see. It's a run blitz. Tommy Vigorito is brought down in the backfield.
We have 2nd down coming up.
Vigorito could not gain the corner on the run blitz. It's a loss of 1. Isaiah Robertson, we've called his name quite a bit in this first quarter, on the tackle. 2nd and 11. Miami now gets out of that jumbo package. Nat Moore comes on. He's the slot receiver. Nathan Lalone setback. Cephalo and Harris out wide. Woodley under center facing a 3-4 2-deep zone coverage. Woodley throws, screen, tight end, Rose.
3rd down.
Picks up 7. Mario Clark on the tackle, so they executed that quite well. 3rd and 4, much more manageable down for David Woodley and this Miami Dolphins offense. Franklin and Nathan are in the backfield now. Rose and Harris to the top of the screen, Rose being the tight end. Jimmy Cephalo to the bottom. Woodley barks out the signals on 3rd and 4. Zone coverage, it's a blitz. Woodley under duress.
Incomplete. 4th down.
Threw off his back foot. A lot of pressure on David Woodley. The defensive line really came, and they came hard. Holy cow. That ball was lucky not to be a pick 6. 4th and 4. Orzos to punt. So Miami's offense has been anemic, and that is being polite. Lou Pacone with a short return, and he got Malachi crunched. 42-yard punt, 1-yard return, and a lot of black and blues for Lou Pacone. 3:02 left in the first quarter. Buffalo 7-0. in this AFC Championship game. Not Wiener, Al. Not Wiener. Not Oscar Mayer Wieners. The winner. Speak of the English. The winner will advance to the Super Bowl and play the winner of our beloved Detroit Lions, who I coach, and the San Francisco 49ers, who are led not by Joe Montana. He went out in week 4 with a season-ending injury, but an unbelievable year for Guy Benjamin, who has guided the 49ers to the NFC Championship game. Bramer's the tight end. Lewis and Butler your wideouts. Cribbs and Leaks in the split backfield. Zone coverage 3-4 for the Dolphins. 1st and 10 for Buffalo at their 29. It's a blitz. Ferguson hands it to Cribbs to the right.
We have 2nd down coming up.
Cribbs struggles for 2 yards. Brought down by Bob Brzezinski, speak of the English now, and several other killer bees. Second and 8. Bills go 2 tight ends now with Barnett and Bramer. Lewis the lone wide out. Leaks and Cribbs your backs. Zone coverage for the Dolphins on 2nd and 8. It's a blitz. Cribbs to the right.
3rd down.
Struggles for 1 yard. Bob Brzezinski and company on the stop. Cutter Historical says, Guy Benjamin from Pacific, a school that doesn't do football anymore. You are correct. Legend Sports Universe says, my sister worked at Pacific way back when. They actually had a couple of decent quarterbacks. 3rd and 7 for Buffalo at their 32. Under 2 to play in the first quarter. Buffalo stretches it out. Dolphins are going to play mano-y-mano from sideline to sidelines. 3 down linemen for Miami. Picone, Lewis, Jesse, and Butler are the wideouts for the Bills. Joe Cribbs alone setback. Will they run a trap or a draw here to Cribbs on 3rd and 7? That might pop. It's a run to Cribbs. He pops to the outside. He's got some running room. Oh, he's almost
4th
there.
down.
What a tackle by Ernest Roan, saving the Dolphins for the moment. It is a 6-yard gain on the trap. It looked open to me. I would have ran the trap or the delay also myself. But it's 1 yard short and a bridge too far. I would assume Buffalo will punt with the ball at their own 38, and they will. Cater to punt from about his 21. So that was a big tackle by Roan. A driving punt. Fielding it is Vigorito, and being hit with the shimmy sham European uppercut is Tommy Vigorito. No return. Legend Sports Universe also notes Tom Flores was a Pacific grad. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Miami looking up at the scoreboard. 7-0 Buffalo. Cefalo and Harris out wide. Rose is the tight end. Franklin directly behind Woodley. Nathan to the right of Franklin. Man coverage. 3 down linemen for the Bills. Woodley to throw. A lot of faith in Woodley right now. And it's off the fingers.
We have 2nd down coming up.
Off the fingers of Joe Rose. Don Shula's really put a lot of faith in David Woodley. Ouch. 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Will we see Don Strock in this game? Woodley brings the offense to the line of scrimmage. An offense of nothing so far. Man coverage, 3 down linemen for Buffalo on 2nd and 10. It's a run to Tony Nathan, and it's a good tough run.
3rd down.
Nathan picks up 8 on the trap. He bounced to his left, brought down by Charles Romes. Let's see if the Dolphins can get one more playoff before the end of the first quarter. Vigorito and Franklin, your split backs. Rose, the tight end. Cefalo and Harris, your wideouts. Woodley under center. Man coverage for Buffalo. They're looking like they're playing run. Everyone up in the box on 3rd and 2. Motion, Dolphins, top of the screen. It's a pitch to Tommy Vigorito. He turns the corner. He's got the first down. A bit more. Crosses the 40.
1st down.
And that should end the first quarter. 14 yards for the diminutive but yet fast Paisan Tommy Vigorito. And that ends the first quarter. Buffalo is up 7-0. Miami looking to tie it on this drive. Pesky Paul says, Tony Nathan was very underrated. Tony Nathan was a good football player. Random Human 19. Pete Carroll played safety at University of Pacific. Very interesting stuff we're learning in the chat. As always, I'd like to thank the FOC, friends of the channel, friends of the community, for showing up and supporting my channel and the community. I greatly appreciate it, and we all greatly appreciate it. As I have a sip of wonderful Gatorade. Let's see. Here's some trivia. I think everyone should get this. What college invented Gatorade? So the beginning of the second quarter, as they switch sides, Miami has it 1st and 10 at their 41. They trail 7-0. Miami goes 2 tight ends with Rose and Hardy. Harris the lone wide out to the top of the screen. Franklin and Nathan the split backfield. Man coverage, 3 down linemen for Buffalo.
Complete.
Woodley a quick hitter.
We have 2nd down coming up.
To Duriel Harris, gain of 2. Jim Haslett on the tackle. Second and 8. Harris and Cephalo now, as the Dolphins go with a more traditional set. University of Florida, Pesky Pole, you are correct. Thus the name Gatorade. I believe it was their science department who figured out how to make Gatorade. 2nd and 8 for Woodley and the Dolphins offense. Zone coverage for Buffalo. 3 down linemen. Woodley. Delayed handoff to Franklin.
3rd down.
Andra Franklin. Counter left, 3 yards, tackled by Shane Nelson. 3rd and 5. Dolphins go jumbo package. 3 running backs. Rose and Hardy are your double tight ends. Franklin, Vigorito, and Nathan in the backfield. Vigorito directly behind David Woodley. On 3rd and 5. Buffalo looks like they're not buying the run here. They're playing a 2-deep zone with 3 down linemen. 3rd and 5. Dolphins look to convert. Ball at their 46. Motion for Vigorito. Woodley throws. Incomplete.
4th down.
As you get me in stereo sound. Pass intended for Hardy. Tipped away by Jim Haslett. Has Woodley let's just look at David Woodley. 4 of 10. I think it's time for Don Strock. I would have started Strock anyway. I don't care. That's what I would have done. I never understood why they always started David Woodley over Don Strock. Don Strock was the much better quarterback, in my opinion, when the years they had both of them. 3rd and 5. Didn't we just see this play? Yes, this is a replay. Skip that. Done. All right, Miami will punt. Orzos from his 30. Pacone with a fair catch at the 15. They'll say it's the 16. 38-yard punt from Tom Orzos. Cutter Historical says, another good trivia question. Who won the 1982 Orange Bowl played the day before the Epic in Miami? Pesky Pole answers Clemson. I will take Pesky Pole's word. As he says, I am a Gamecock. I hate Clemson. What's the controversy with the mascot's name? I don't get that. What is wrong with everyone? Is everyone sensitive? What's the mascot's name anyway? I can't remember, but it wasn't like horror. What was the mascot? What is the mascot's name? The rooster's name. Literally, the rooster. What they call the rooster. I was reading something. I just quickly saw something. And seeing that Pesky Pole is a big Gamecock fan, South Carolina, I'd like to know the controversy about the rooster's name. Pesky Pole. Spurrier was the quarterback at the time. Yes, he was. Heisman Trophy winner Steve Spurrier. Bills have the ball. Second quarter, 13:30 to play in the first half. 7-0 Buffalo. Boy, Buffalo fans are hoping, wishing, wanting, and praying. They want to go to the Super Bowl. Buffalo has not won an AFC championship, or it was then the AFL, I believe it was 1964. And it was Jack Kemp was their quarterback. Hooks and leaks are your backs. Two tight ends, Bramer and Barnett. Lewis, the lone wide out to the bottom of the screen. Man coverage, everyone up for the Dolphins on 1st and 10. What will Buffalo do here? Ferguson takes the snap, gives it to Roosevelt. Hooks.
Coming up. There's a flag on the play.
No game. Bill Barnett. How can Bill Barnett? Isn't Barnett the tight end? Flag on the play.
Holding. Defense.
Holding on Miami. Buffalo says, hell yeah, we'll take that. 1st and 10 for Buffalo at their 21 after the defensive holding call. Pesky Pole says it's the live mascot. His name was Sir Big Spur. Okay. Old owner didn't want the new owner to have the name. Oh, okay. I was going to say, it didn't sound horrible to me. Pesky Pole. Cocky is the regular mascot. The live mascot was Sir Big Spur and is now the General. Well, I kind of like that, the General. Though Big Spur I liked. I liked it. I would have just called him Cock-a-doodle-doo. That's what I would call him. I formation. Leaks the up back. Hooks behind him. Zone coverage for the Dolphins. Too deep. Motion. Quick hitter of Lewis.
We have 2nd down coming up.
So they motioned Cribbs in the backfield, then went quick hitter to the motion side to Frank Lewis. He picks up 6, tackled by Bob Brzezinski. 2nd and 4 for Buffalo at their 27. Butler and Lewis out wide. Jesse comes in as Leaks goes out. Jesse's the slot receiver. Cribbs alone running back. Bramer's the tight end on 2nd and 4. Dolphins 3-4 man coverage. Ferguson pitches to Cribbs. Cribbs to his left. He's got the 1st down. He breaks containment. Crosses the 40.
1st down.
15-yard run by Joe Cribbs. Finally tripped up by Don McNeil. Pesky Pole said someone suggested Darius Rucker is an alumni. That's pretty funny. I like that one too. I would have approached him first to see if he liked it. He probably would have liked it. He's a big sports fan. Unfortunately, he's also a Dolphins fan. Ugh. So a big 1st down for the Bills. Ball spotted at their 42. Leaks and Cribbs in the backfield now. Zone coverage, 4 down linemen for the Dolphins. Motion, bottom of the screen for Buffalo. Ferguson, opposite motion goes Cribbs. Struggles for 2 or 3.
We have 2nd down coming up.
Couldn't gain the corner. Excellent lateral pursuit by the Killer Bee defense of the Dolphins. Vern Denherter, not a Killer Bee, makes the tackle. 2nd and 8 for Buffalo at their 44. 2 deep zone, 3 down linemen for the Dolphins. Split backfield, 2 wideouts and a tight end for Buffalo. The usual suspects on the field for the Bills. The Arkansas rifle, Joe Ferguson, under center on 2nd and 8. Motion, bottom of the screen for Buffalo. Ferguson back to pass. He's under duress. Scrambles, throws off his back foot deep. Incomplete.
3rd down.
Frank Lewis had broken free in the Dolphins' defensive backfield. Had they connected up, Lewis had a long way to run. And the Dolphins would have a short time to get there. But alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well. It was not to be. 3rd and 8. Buffalo trying to convert here on 3rd and long. They're going to go I formation. Leaks the up back. Cribbs behind him. Butler and Lewis out wide. Bramer, the tight end, to the bottom of the screen. 2 deep zone, 4 down linemen for the Dolphins. 7-0 Buffalo. 3rd and 8. Ferguson looking to convert. Motion, top of the screen. Ferguson to throw. They keep up running back into block. Ferguson post. Incomplete.
4th down.
Jerry Butler went up and Lyle Blackwood put a smack on him. Butler could not hang on to the football. 4th and 8. Buffalo will punt. Cater to punt. Someone jumped there. I think there's going to be a flag on this play.
There's a flag on the play.
It's going to be illegal procedure, it looks like, on Buffalo as the ball bounces out of bounds.
Illegal procedure. Offense.
Miami declines the penalty, wisely in my opinion. Pesky Paul said, Darius Rucker did like the name if they went with Darius Clucker. He said he liked it on Twitter. Hey, you got to have a sense of humor. That's pretty funny. I like it. Dolphins trail 7-0 with 11:04 left in the first half. Moore is the slot receiver. Cefalo and Harris out wide. Joe Rose, the tight end, bottom of the screen. Tony Nathan lone setback. 3-4 man coverage for the Bills on 1st and 10. Miami from their 20. Woodley back to pass. Pocket holds up. He throws.
Intercepted.
Picked off by Freeman. That's why David Woodley would not ever be my starting quarterback. I don't know what the hell Don Shula ever saw in David Woodley. You could have went out and got a vet, all the veteran quarterbacks you could have went out and got. You would have been really better off with Steve DeBerg. Imagine Steve DeBerg, who was a good quarterback on many a shitty team, actually playing for a good team. You know, you would have won more. And I know they won a lot with Woodley. He was horrible. Just my personal opinion. So that ball is intercepted by Steve Freeman. Let's watch that replay. The Bills looking good here. Slow motion. Woodley, the pocket holds up. And Woodley just locked onto that receiver. And Freeman read his eyes all the way. Makes the pick. Returns it to the Miami 22. So Buffalo, with 10:57 left in the half, look to extend their 7-0 lead. Ball at the Dolphin 22, as we stated, after the interception. Ferguson under center. Leaks and Cribbs are your backs. Butler and Lewis the wideouts. Bramer's the tight end. Dolphins, they're playing a two-deep zone down near the goal line. That's something I will not do. Ferguson, play action fake. Throws the out.
Complete. First down.
Butler makes the catch. Glenn Blackwood lays him out, but Jerry Butler held on to it. That's a 14-yard gain. 1st and goal, Bills. Dolphins fans are stunned here in the Orange Bowl. Ferguson comes to the line of scrimmage. Will Buffalo bludgeon it in with Hooks and Leaks in the backfield? Play action. Ferguson to toss the ball. He pumps. He looks back the other way. Throws.
Incomplete. We have 2nd down coming up.
Ferguson had a lot of time. Dolphins had excellent coverage. Ferguson finally went to what seemed to be his 4th choice. Roll in Hooks. Incomplete. 2nd and goal for Buffalo. Cribbs and Leaks are now your backs. Man coverage. 4 down linemen for the Dolphins. Ball spotted at the Miami 8. It's a blitz. Cribbs. Nice run.
3rd down.
Picks up 5 against the blitz on the sweep right. Good solid blocking by the Buffalo Bills. Cribbs was one high step away from going in for 6. 3rd and goal. Miami trying to deny the Bills the touchdown. Nick Mickemeyer warms his leg on the Buffalo Bills sidelines here in the Orange Bowl. Cribbs and Leaks your backs. Butler to the top of the screen. Lewis to the bottom. The tight end is Bramer. Dolphins look like they're in a goal line set here. 3rd and goal from the Miami 3. Can the Bills punch it in and make it 13-0? Pitch to Joe Cribbs. He's denied.
4th down.
A.J. Dewey blasts in, fights his way through the block, stays low, and takes Joe Cribbs down 2 yards in the backfield. That is a 2-yard loss. 4th and goal. Here comes Nick Mickemeyer. Robinson to hold. The Bills looking to go up by 10. This will be a 22-yard field goal attempt. The snap to place. They crush the kicker.
It's good.
They crush the kicker. Will Chuck Knox take the points off the board? I think you have to. That's a 1st down, isn't it?
Running into the kicker. Defense.
It's running into the kicker. So it would have been half the distance to the goal line. I guess it still would have been 4th down. Because those were the old rules. The new rules, it would have been 1st and goal. Chuck Knox takes the points. 10-0 Buffalo. 22-yard field goal, Nick Mickemeyer. Mickemeyer to kick off, 8:42 left in the first half. The Dolphins offense has done nothing, and I mean nothing. From the 5 comes Fulton Walker. Walker zigzags, shimmy shams, crosses the 30, picks up 26 yards. The ball we spotted at the Miami 33. Will Woodley come back out? Yes. Oh my God. Miami fans are calling for Strock. They're calling for Strock. The boos are raining down on David Woodley. They want to see the backup quarterback, Don Strock. Woodley under center. Nat Moore in the slot. Rose the tight end. Harris outside of Rose. A wide out. Cephalo to the bottom of the screen. Tony Nathan the lone setback. 1st and 10. Man coverage. 3 down linemen for Buffalo. And Jimmy Cephalo gets the shimmy sham European uppercut by Fred Smerlis, the Boston College grad. Smerlis was already breaking that way. He read unbelievable play by Fred Smerlis. That is a loss of 2 as Fred Smerlis sneers at Cephalo. Cephalo doesn't know where he is. 2nd and 12. 2 tight ends, Rose and Hardy. Vigorito and Franklin out of the backfield. Harris the lone wide out top of the screen. You got to watch Vigorito here out of the backfield. Zone coverage for the Bills. 2 deep, 4 down linemen. It's a blitz. It's a give to Andra Franklin to the left.
3rd down.
Franklin is limited to a 3-yard gain. Isaiah Robertson on the tackle. That brings up 3rd and long, 9 yards to be exact. I formation, Franklin the up back, Nathan behind him. Harris and Cephalo the wideouts, Rose the tight end, Woodley for some god-awful reason, if you're a Dolphin fan, is still under center. Man coverage, 3 down linemen. This could be a 3-deep zone here, possibly, for the Bills. Let's find out what happens here. Motion, bottom of the screen. Man coverage for Buffalo. Woodley back to pass. Pocket holds up.
Incomplete.
Shocking.
4th down.
Incomplete 4th down. Pass intended for Duriel Harris. David Woodley definitely has the yips. Is that poop I smell in his pants? Orzos, we've said this a lot, to punt. Bills come after it. They have a 10-0 lead. The Bills are feeling their oats. Fair catch by Hooks. 37-yard punt. Fair catch at the Buffalo 29. 6:54 to play in this first half. 10-0 Buffalo. Buffalo wants to go to that Super Bowl. They have not won a title since 1964. Jack Kemp was their quarterback. Right now, it is the Arkansas Rifle, Joe Ferguson. Butler, Bramer, Lewis are your receivers. Bramer being the tight end, bottom of the screen. Cribbs and Leaks are your backs. 3-4 man coverage for the Dolphins on 1st and 10. Delayed handoff to Cribbs. Cribbs explodes up the middle.
1st down.
Cribbs has very quick, shifty, slicing moves and tremendous acceleration. That went for 15 before A.J. Dewey could bring him down. 1st and 10 for Buffalo at their 44 as they encroach upon midfield. Bills, Chuck Knox switching things up here. Ground and pound. Chuck goes 4 wide. Pacone and Lewis to the top. Jesse and Butler to the bottom. Cribbs alone setback. They're running. I'm telling you, they're running the ball here. 3-4. Man coverage for the Dolphins. Motion. No, Ferguson's going to throw. Complete the Butler. He breaks a tackle. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, and he is brought down.
1st down.
What a huge play by the Buffalo Bills. Catch and run. The pass from Ferguson. The catch to Jerry Butler. The broken tackle, and off to the races went Butler on a 45-yard gallop. Glenn Blackwood cut down the angle and tripped him up at the Dolphin 11. Let's watch that again in slow motion. Motion, bottom of the screen, man coverage for the Dolphins. Ferguson back to pass. The pocket holds up. Butler runs a beautiful route, makes a quick spin to the outside after he catches the ball. He breaks that initial tackle, and he looks to go all the way. But Blackwood cuts the angle and trips him up at the 11. 1st and 10 for Buffalo. They can get a 1st down at the Miami 1. Cribbs and Leaks are your backs. Can they punch this in? 10-0 Bills. Handoff. Cribbs to the right.
We have 2nd down.
Picks up 2. A.J. Dewey and the Killer Bees swarm to Joe Cribbs. Pesky Pull says, I smell the poop. I smell the poop. See, he even smells the poop in David Woodley's pantaloons. 2nd and 8, under 5 to play. Ferguson, 2 tight end set, barks out the signals. Hooks and leaks are your backs. Lewis, the receiver, bottom of the screen. Will they go play action fake? Maybe they toss it up to Lewis to the pylon. Everyone up in the box except for Lyle Blackwood, the free safety for the Dolphins. Ferguson to throw on 2nd down. Pylon.
Complete.
Touchdown to
That's
Bramer.
a touchdown.
Touchdown to Bramer. A diving catch. Joe Ferguson to Mark Bramer. 9 yards. And a nesty plunge. My God, the snow is melting in Buffalo at the moment. The Bills have come down to the Orange Bowl, their personal house of horrors. They now lead 16-0. We await the Nick Mickemeyer extra point. What a diving catch. It was to the front pylon. Low. Ferguson threw it where only his tight end could catch it, and he sure did. Let's watch that replay, slow motion. Ferguson. I knew they were going low, bottom of the screen. I knew it. I thought they were going to go to Lewis, but they hit Bramer.
That's a touchdown.
16-0. We await the Mickemeyer extra point. Robinson to hold. It is up and good.
It's good.
17-0 Buffalo. Don Shula is in shock. Hey, Don, here's some advice for you, my friend. God rest his soul. Again, this is a game. We're playing along. Bring in Don Strock. Nick Mickemeyer to kick off. 4:48 left in the first half. The Bills 17-0. Peselu racing downfield. Crosses the 20. Cuts middle. Brought down after a 14-yard gain. They'll spot it at the 23. Pesky Pull says nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. So David Woodley is still out at quarterback. 17-0 Buffalo. Zone coverage for the Bills, 4 down linemen. What can Woodley do here? Usual suspects on offense. Pitch to Andre Franklin. The fullback goes to the left.
We have 2nd down.
Picks up 3 yards. Tackled by Sherman White. Woodley brings him to the line of scrimmage. Under 4 to play. It's a blitz. Franklin the other way.
3rd down.
Picks up 2 on the counter right. Jim Haslett on the tackle. 3rd and 5. 3:17 and counting. Dolphins go 4 wide. Jensen and Harris to the top. Moore and Cefalo to the bottom. Nathan the lone setback. 3rd and 5. Miami down 17-0. Nathan up the middle. He doesn't make it.
4th down.
They ran a trap. They needed 5. They got 4. There was no bridge to Terabithia there. Bill Simpson made a hell of a tackle on Tony Nathan, I believe an Alabama grad. Orzo's to punt. Flag on the play. Who jumped? This could be a 1st down for the Dolphins. I didn't see what happened. Pacone with the fair
There's a
catch.
flag on the play.
This is a crucial flag.
Offsides. Defense.
Chuck Knox is beside himself on the Buffalo sidelines. That gives Miami another set of downs. Dolphins 1st and 10 at their 37. 2 tight ends, Rose and Hardy. Nat Moore to the bottom of the screen, Harris to the top. They're your wideouts. Moore very tight to the line. Nathan the lone setback. Zone coverage, 3 down linemen for Buffalo. Motion, bottom of the screen. Pitch, opposite motion. Tony Nathan brought down in the backfield.
We have 2nd down coming
He'll
up.
struggle enough to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins. 2:24 and counting. Vigorito in the backfield now. As Hardy goes off the field, Moore moves to the slot. Cefalo and Harris out wide. 2nd and 10.
It's the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes left in a first half that Don Shula and the Dolphins would like to forget. They can make it a little better if they can put some points up on the board. They now trail 17-0. Second and 10. Dolphins decide to go 4 wide now. Vigorito the lone setback. Jensen and Harris to the top of the screen. Moore and Cefalo to the bottom. This looks like a 3 deep zone to me. It is. Woodley, can he find the seam?
Incomplete.
Of course he can. He's
Third
David
down.
Woodley. He couldn't even hit Tommy Vigorito out of the backfield. Vigorito found some space, and Woodley throws it behind him. So 3rd and 10. Vigorito goes out. Nathan comes in. Rose back on the field. So Rose is at tight end. Moore's in the slot. Harrison Cephalo out wide on 3rd and 10. Miami at their 37. Again, this looks like a 3-deep zone. You got to find the seam in that zone, David. Let's see if he can. 3-deep zone. Woodley throws.
Incomplete. 4th down.
Behind Nat Moore. How long will they stick with David Woodley? Here's their best offense. Orzo's the punt. So the Bills dodge the bullet of the offsides on the first punt. That's a good punt by Orzo's. 53 yards. The wind must have been with him. Out of bounds. Buffalo, all 3 timeouts. 1st and 10 at their 10. I think you'd play this very conservatively because you're up 17-0. Jesse's in the slot, though. Lewis and Butler out wide. Bramer, the tight end. He caught the touchdown on their last drive, is the tight end. Cribbs the lone setback on 1st and 10. Ferguson to throw.
Complete.
Hits Butler.
We have 2nd down.
Quick
coming
hitter.
up.
Butler
Out of bounds.
goes out of bounds.
Here's an
4-yard
injury
gain.
on the field.
Doug Betters goes limping off the field. Looks like they'll work on his ankle. Kim Bowcamper comes in at defensive left end for Miami. 2nd and 6. Bills, it looks like they want to put some points on the board with 1:39 left and 3 timeouts. Pacone and Lewis to the top. Jesse and Butler to the bottom. Cribbs alone setback. Motion top of the screen for Buffalo. Ferguson, the Arkansas rifle, back to pass. He throws. Complete to Lou Pacone. Brings it close to their 30. They'll spot it at the 30. Tackled by Lyle Blackwood. 16-yard gain. Buffalo in a hurry up. Cribbs and Leaks are your backs. Ferguson looking, pumps. He's throwing sidelines. He catches. Butler on the run. 19 yards. Bob Brzezinski getting out there to help in pass coverage makes the tackle. Here come the Bills. Buffalo uses their first timeout. 1:12 left in the first half. Buffalo's is turning their house of horrors into the Dolphins' house of horrors. Have they exorcised the demons of the Orange Bowl? We shall see. Don Shula is having a conniption fit on the Miami sidelines. 2 tight ends now for Buffalo. Cribbs alone setback, 2 wideouts. 1st and 10 at the Buffalo 49. All kinds of confusion there. As Ferguson trips, it's a delay of game anyway. Penalty on the Bills.
Offense.
Back up the bus, Gus. 1st and 15 for Buffalo at their 44. Cribbs and Leaks your backs. Butler, Lewis your wideouts. Bramer's the tight end. Ferguson under center. Motion for the Bills. Bottom of the screen. Ferguson has time. He zips the ball to Lewis. Lewis breaks a tackle. 30, 25, and out of bounds.
1st down. Out of bounds.
The Arkansas rifle is ripping apart this Killer Bees defense. Ferguson to Lewis, 31 yards, and as I stated, out of bounds. So Buffalo is going for the jugular and the ultimate Rochambeau. That's a kick in the nuts, folks. 1:05 left in this first half. 17-0 Buffalo. Gary Sorrell has joined us. Hope all is well, Gary. Jesse, Lewis, and Pacone to the bottom of the screen. Butler to the top. Cribbs the lone setback. Miami is on their heels, and Buffalo is looking to trip them and stomp on their head. 1st and 10. Ferguson to throw. The Arkansas rifle. Cribbs out of the
We have
backfield.
2nd down coming up.
Immediately tackled by Larry Gordon for a yard gain. Buffalo goes to the hurry up. Quickly to the line of scrimmage. 2 tight end set. Pitch to Hooks. Hooks gets to the outside. And is he out of bounds?
1st down.
Yes.
Out of bounds.
12 yards on the pitch left. And that caught Miami on their heels. Doug Betters back in the game for the Dolphins. They've taped up that ankle. 40 seconds left for the Bills. They have 2 timeouts. Ball at the Miami 12. The Dolphins don't know what hit them. They don't know what hit them. The Bills are feasting upon the fish at the moment here in the fish bowl known as the Orange Bowl. Again, the Bills have both timeouts. Ferguson under center. Butler to the top. Jesse, Lewis, and Picone to the bottom. 4 wideouts. Cribbs alone setback. You have 2 timeouts. You can run a draw here if you want. Zone coverage for the Dolphins. Ferguson to throw. Cribbs stays in. The block.
We have second down.
It looked like a hitch between the zone, but Ferguson could not connect up with Jerry Butler. That was incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the Miami 12. 34 seconds left in the first half. Again, the same set for the Bills. Butler to the top. Jesse, Lewis, and Picone to the bottom. Number 20, Joe Cribbs, the lone setback. 4 down linemen for the Dolphins. 2 deep zone. I wouldn't be playing zone near the line. Touchdown.
Complete.
That's why you don't play zone down there, folks. Zone doesn't help you to the outside. Zones will never help you to the outside. Ferguson to Jerry Butler, 12 yards, and another Buffalo Nestea plunge. I'm telling you, it's 90 degrees right now in upstate New York. Something has frozen over, and the heat is coming up here. Here's your replay. In slow motion, Joe Ferguson having a game of games, a show of shows.
That's a touchdown.
It sure is, Al. That's a touchdown. And that's entertainment. Mickemeyer for the extra point to make it 24-0. Robinson to hold. It's good.
It's good.
24-0 Buffalo. Right now, they have exercised the demons of the Orange Bowl and stomped the living poop out of it. I wouldn't want to be in that Dolphins locker room if I was David Woodley or the defense. Or anyone else, to be in fact. 27 seconds left in the half. Mickemeyer to kick off. Buffalo will be a half hour away from the Super Bowl. Last championship the Bills won, 1964 AFL championship.
Touchback.
Jack Kemp was their quarterback. Betsky Poll says, this is going to be an epic comeback for the Dolphins. We shall see. So Woodley's still under center. 4 wide. Woodley back to pass. Complete to Duriel Harris.
We have second down coming up.
Gain is 6. 2nd and 4. Miami calls a timeout. Woodley under center. 4 wideouts. Motion bound on the screen for Miami. Man coverage for Buffalo. It's a screen. Nathan brought down in the backfield. Loss of 3. Ken Johnson sniffed that play out. And you can see Ken Johnson sniffing still, and what he smells is the poop in Woodley's pantaloons. Miami uses their second timeout. Woodley under center, 4 wide, 2 to the now 3 to the top. Motion to the top of the screen. Woodley back to pass. Pocket holds up. They keep extra blockers in. Jensen across the middle makes the catch and heads out of bounds. Gain of 15.
Out of bounds.
1st and 10 for Miami. 8 seconds left. Woodley looks like he's probably going to heave it up. He's under duress. He scrambles, trying to pull a Doug Flutie here before it actually ever happened. It's long. It's deep. It is intercepted.
Incomplete. We have second down coming up.
Rod Cush almost had the pick. Pass intended for Tony Nathan out of the backfield. And that ends the first half. A half of misery for the Dolphins. 24-0 Buffalo. Let's get to the third quarter. Uwe von Schamann kicks off. The Bills, imagine if they can score here. They can put this game right away. All the horrors for Buffalo. Franklin
Touchback.
takes a knee in the end zone. It's a touchback. Buffalo have it 1st and 10 at their 20. All the horrors can be exercised from the Buffalo Bills here in the Orange Bowl with this one tremendous victory if they can maintain the lead. 1st and 10. Ferguson under center. 4 wideouts. 3 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Cribbs the lone setback. Motion top of the screen for Buffalo. Man coverage. Play action fake. Ferguson's going to throw. The Arkansas rifle looking.
Incomplete. We have
Pass
second down
intended
coming
for
up.
Frank Lewis. Blackwood got over on the coverage. So it's 2nd and 10. Leaks and Cribbs are your backs now. Zone coverage, 3 down linemen from Miami. It's a handoff to Leaks to his right.
Third down.
3 yards. Dewey on the stop. 3rd and 7. The Dolphins desperately need a stop, and somehow their offense has to come to life here. Ferguson brings the Bills' offense to the line of scrimmage. He's very confident, the Arkansas rifle. Butler and Jesse to the top. Lewis and Picone to the bottom. Joe Cribbs the lone setback. 3rd and 7. Man coverage. It's a blitz. They pick up the blitz. Ferguson incomplete.
4th down.
So Miami holds 4th and 7. Blackwood batted the ball away from Lewis. Here comes the punt team. Cater to punt from about his 7. Miami looking for a big return, trying to get back in this game. Tommy Vigorito, fair catch. 42-yard punt. Ball will be spotted at the Dolphin 35. And gosh almighty, boy did I keep that G-rated. David Woodley is still at quarterback. Vigorito the lone setback. Jensen and Harris to the top. Moore and Cefalo to the bottom. Man coverage for the Bills. Woodley back to pass.
Incomplete.
Not shocking.
We have 2nd down
Not
coming
shocking.
up.
Incomplete. Pass intended for Nat Moore. Woodley. How long do you stick with David Woodley? He's awful. Moore, Harris, Jensen to the top. Cefalo to the bottom. Okay, who would you rather have? Who is the quarterback? I can see him, but I can't remember his name. When the Ravens won their first Super Bowl, he also was a Tampa Bay quarterback, and then he became an announcer for ESPN, I think. I would rather have him than David Woodley. Here we go. Zone coverage for Buffalo. Motion, bottom of the screen, hand off to Nathan. Nathan with a good run.
3rd down. There's a flag on the play.
6 yards, but a hanky litters the field. Mario Clark on the tackle, 6 yards for Nathan.
Holding. Offense.
When things go bad, things go bad. Holding on Miami. 2nd and 20. Dilfer. Thank you, Highlight Heyday. I would take Trent Dilford over David Woodley. I think he could manage the game much better. David Woodley. I'm sure he's a fine person. And he's a much better football player than me. I don't know why they stuck so long with Woodley in reality. You could have went out and got a veteran quarterback. There are plenty of them out there. And you would have done better. You could have just started Strock. Maybe Strock was a horrible practice player. I don't know. But you don't... I guess you do win games in practice, but you don't. You know what I mean? Moore, Harris, and Jensen to the top of the screen. Nathan, the setback. Cefalo, the lone wideout. 2nd and 20. What will Woodley do here? Probably throw a pick. Motion for the Dolphins. Woodley back to pass. Pocket holds up.
Incomplete. 3rd down.
Deja vu all over again, Yogi Berra said, right? Incomplete. 3rd and 20. 4 wideouts. Motion, bottom of the screen for the Dolphins. Woodley back to pass. Pocket holds up. Woodley throws for the sidelines.
Complete.
Holy cow, he hits Nat Moore.
1st down.
Nat Moore with a one-handed grab. It is a gain of 30 with this energized and absolutely horrific, anemic, awful, poopy, dreadful, pure, Dolphins offense in this AFC Championship game. I don't know if I stressed that enough. What a huge play. Miami hurries to the line of scrimmage trying to catch the Bills off guard. Woodley throws it out to Harris. Woodley's in a rhythm.
We have 2nd down.
Let's see if they stick with the
Out of
hurry up.
bounds.
They do. They do. Woodley's in a rhythm. Motion for the Dolphins. Quick hitter to Harris. 1st down. Breaks a couple of tackles. He's racing for the end zone.
1st down.
Picks up 17.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. So Don Shula tells David Woodley, stop thinking and just play. And so far, so good. Dolphins quickly want that ball snapped. 4 wideouts. Woodley to throw.
Incomplete.
Quick out
We
to
have 2nd
Jensen.
down coming up.
Covered by Mario Clark. As Woodley shot all of his bullets. Let's find out. Now they slow it down a bit. Vigorito the lone back. Moore in the slot. This has been the best drive for the Dolphins. They must get on the board. They trail 24-0. Harris to the top of the screen. Rose is a tight end inside of Harris. Cefalo to the bottom of the screen. 2nd and 10. Zone coverage for Buffalo. Motion. Top of the screen for Miami. It's a blitz. It's a screen to little Tommy Vigorito. Vigorito gets to the outside and knocked out of bounds.
3rd down. Out of bounds.
7 yards for Tommy Vigorito. 3rd and 3. Miami quickly to the line of scrimmage. Nathan the lone setback. Moore in the slot. Motion. Top of the screen. Woodley. Screen. Nathan. 1st down.
1st down.
Gain of 4. Miami quickly to the line of scrimmage again. It's a blitz.
Incomplete. We have second down.
Woodley
coming up.
felt the pressure right in his face. This Buffalo defense starting to huff and puff. Second and goal for the Dolphins. Jensen, Harris, Moore to the top. Cephalo to the bottom. Miami taking a bit more time now on second and goal. Nathan alone setback. Bills have everyone up in the box. Buffalo up 24-0. 11:46 left in the third quarter. Woodley back to pass. Screens it to Nathan. Brought down near the line.
Third down.
It'll be a loss of 1. This has been the best foray into Buffalo Bill territory for the Dolphins. They quickly run to the line of scrimmage. 2 deep zone for Buffalo. Woodley. Back to pass. Nathan stays in the block.
Incomplete. Fourth down.
Woodley throws the slant to the end zone. Incomplete to Duriel Harris. Steve Freeman was looking for his second pick. Uwe von Schaman for the field goal. 28-yard attempt. Struck to hold, and boy, does he have a tan.
It's good.
Uwe von Schaman hits the 28-yarder. The Dolphins are on the board. Now they need 21 more points to tie. 24-3. Von Schaman to kick off. Dolphins defense needs a 3-and-out here. From the 2 comes Franklin. Franklin crosses the 20, zigzags, gets to the 27. They bring the ball back a bit. They spot it at the 27. Can the Bills choke away this lead? You never know. Hooks and Leaks are the running backs. Butler and Lewis the wideouts. Bramer's the tight end. Ferguson's having one hell of a game. Is under center. Man coverage 3-4 for Miami. First and 10. Buffalo handoff to Hooks. Hooks bounced to the middle, then bounced to the outside. Shimmy Sham spun and picked up 6. That was a tremendous effort by Roland Hooks. Tackle made by Larry Gordon of the Dolphins. 2nd and 4. Buffalo goes power football. 2 tight ends, 3 running backs. Cribbs, Hooks, and Leaks. It's a handoff to Hooks. Not much at all. Not much at all. 1-yard gain. Bob Baumhauer and the rest of the Killer Bees swarmed to the honey, and that honey was Roland Hooks. Fox Crew Cards has joined us. Hope all is well, my friend. Check out that wonderful family of card collectors. Fox Crew Cards. He just put up another video yesterday, I think. I gotta watch it. Big third down here for the Dolphins defense. They trail by 21 with 9:38 and counting in the third quarter. Buffalo 24, Miami 3. 2 tight end set for the Bills. Man coverage for the Dolphins. Ferguson to throw. Barnett near the sticks. And he's got it. He's got it. He sustained a big hit, but he held on to the ball. The Dolphins defense complaining about the spot, but the chains will move. First and 10 for Buffalo at their 37. Every second that ticks off this clock is a second of football life going bye-bye for the Miami Dolphins 1981 seasons. Dwayne Martz, how you doing? Check out that wonderful channel. So first and 10. Ferguson calls for motion. It's a blitz. Ferguson hands it to Leaks, and he runs right into the blitz. Doug Betters and company bring down Roosevelt Leaks. There were a lot of leaks there in that Buffalo offensive line. 2nd and 12, that was a 2-yard loss. Pacone, Lewis, Jesse to the top of the screen, Butler to the bottom. Joe Cribbs alone setback. Dolphins defense stretched from sideline to sideline, mano-y-mano, coast to coast, we say. Ferguson to throw. Complete to Butler, he crosses midfield, first down.
First down.
Joe Ferguson having the game of games, as I stated, in show of shows. Who is known for the show of shows? What comedic comedian was known for the show of shows? That's your trivia. JT's joined us. Hope all is well. Another first down, under 8 to play in this third quarter. Buffalo, they're heading to the Super Bowl, they believe. They're up 24-3. Cribbs and Leaks are your backs. Bramer's the tight end. Butler and Lewis, the wideouts. 3-4, 2 deep zone for Miami. Miami needs a big play on defense. Ferguson under duress. He scrambles, takes a big hit.
We have second down.
Picks up 2 yards. Ernest Roan tried to dislodge Ferguson of his senses and the pigskin, but the Arkansas rifle held tight. 2nd and 8, under 7 to play in the third quarter. Staggered backfield for Buffalo of Leaks and Hooks. Man coverage for the Dolphins. 3 down linemen. 2nd and 8, Ferguson to throw again. Pumps, has time, throws an out route.
Incomplete. 3rd down.
Cannot connect up with Frank Lewis. Gerald Smalls on the coverage. Gary Sorrell, you are correct. Sid Caesar, show of shows. On our first trivia question, Pesky Pole got it. The Florida Gators. We'll have more trivia when I think of it. That's what we do here. We have fun. You know why? Playing games is fun. 6:52 left. This is a huge 3rd down. Dolphins need the stop here. This is out of Mickemeier's field goal range for sure. Buffalo looking to convert. Butler and Jesse to the top of the screen. Lewis and Picone to the bottom. Cribbs the lone setback. Man coverage across the board for the Dolphins. No safety help. 4 down linemen for Miami. 3rd and 8. Ferguson to throw. The pocket holds up. Complete to Jesse.
1st down.
Another 1st down. Ron Jesse for 12 yards. Don McNeil on the tackle. Don Shula is throwing up in his mouth. You can tell he has regurgitation in his mouth. David Woodley, the stench on that Miami sidelines comes from the pantalones of David Woodley, which are full of poop. You got to go to Don Strock now. Don Strock seems to have a really good tan also, as I think they put the wrong skin tone on Mr. Strock. Here we go. 1st and 10. Pitch to Cribbs. Cribbs to the right. Turns the corner. Picks up 8.
We have 2nd down coming up.
Buffalo is just shimmy sham slamming the Dolphins. They're squishing the fish. They're kicking the fish in the nuts over and over again. Those Dolphins are in some pain. 2nd and 2. What do? 2 tight ends. Cribbs the lone setback. You give it to Joe Cribbs. That's what I would do. Cribbs up the middle. Well, the
3rd
Dolphins
down.
thought the same thing. No gain. An angry Bob Baumhauer blasts Joe Cribbs. 4:54 and counting in the third quarter. Cribbs and Leaks are your backs. Looks like the Dolphins are doubling Joe Cribbs on the run here. You can see Blackwood, number 42, skewed more that way. You give it to Cribbs. Leaks! 1st down.
1st down.
They give it to Leaks, and they were keying Joe Cribbs. You give it to Roosevelt Leaks. What do I know? 1st down. Buffalo just having a grand old time. Dolphins fans ready to commit Harry Kerry. And I don't mean take me out to the ball game. Cribbs and Leaks your backs. 2 tight ends set for Buffalo. 1st and 10 at the Miami 24. Play action.
Complete.
Jesus, over and
second
over.
down coming
There's
up.
a flag.
There's a flag on the play.
Let's see what's on. We'll listen to Mike in the truck.
Holding. Offense.
So that's a holding on Buffalo. 1st and 20 for the Bills. 4:09 left in the third quarter. Buffalo 24, Miami 3. This is the AFC Championship game in our 1981 replay beta of the 2023 season that you're watching on the Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. I greatly appreciate your time. Cribbs and Leaks are your backs. Motion, bottom of the screen. Screen.
Complete. We have 2nd down coming up.
Another flag.
There's a flag on the play.
So the Dolphins blow up the screen minus 3 yards for Roosevelt Leaks.
Offsetting penalties.
It's a mulligan. We do it again. Motion, top of the screen for the Bills on 1st and 20. It's a run to Cribbs. Cribbs with a big run! 1st down! Unbelievable!
1st down.
24 yards for Joe Cribbs on the counter. Dolphins were thinking pass. They're in a 3-3, 2-deep zone nickel. Let's watch that replay again in slow motion. Here's the counter. And boy, there was a lot of running room. What a job by the Buffalo Bills offensive line. Remember, this is an offensive line without Conrad Dobler. He's out for the year.
1st down.
I think the Bills will exercise their Orange Bowl demons. I think they will squish the fish tremendously. I don't see a comeback in Miami's future. First and goal. Blitz, hooks to the 5.
We have second down coming up.
Dolphins really laying in hard hits, trying to dislodge Bills' ball carriers of the pigskin. Second and goal from the 3. Motion for Buffalo, top of the screen. Touchdown, Joe Cribbs, untouched into the end zone.
That's a touchdown.
It is now 30-3. Cribbs, 6 yards, and the Nestea plunge. Let's watch the replay in slow motion. What tremendous blocking by the Buffalo Bills offensive line as they run against motion.
That's a touchdown.
Buffalo really doing a fine job. Their offensive line exploding off the ball and destroying the front 7 of the Dolphins. Fox Truecart says, yes, Miami's future is looking bleak. We go to the extra point. Nick Mickemeyer. Robinson to hold. It's good.
It's good.
31-3. Don Schuler. Will he stick with David Woodley? Why not? He's got you 3 points. Here's the kickoff. From the end zone comes Walker. 15. Shimmy Shams 20. 22-yard return from the 1. He'll be spotted at the 23. David Woodley still under center. Motion. Bottom of the screen for Miami. 4 wideouts. Delayed handoff to Tony Nathan. Nathan up the middle
We have
for
second
4.
down coming up.
No, they moved the ball back a bit. It is a 3-yard gain. Kevin Phillips. How you doing, my friend? Hope all is well. Thank you for joining us. Miami's in a hurry up. Hurry up and lose, that's for sure. Woodley, 4 wideouts. Woodley throws to the out. Complete to Duriel Harris.
First down. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
There's an injury on the field.
Ed Newman for Miami. The right guard goes limping off. Jeff Towers comes in. Miami quickly wants to snap the ball. 4 wideouts again. Quick hitter to Jensen. Jim Jensen
Second down coming
picks up 5.
There's an injury on
Another
the field.
injury. And it's Jensen. And he took quite a shellac. He got his bell rung. You know what that means on my channel. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. He'll be looking for a Snickers bar. Elmer Bailey comes in. Miami continues with a speedy offense. Motion, bottom of the screen. 4 wideouts for the Dolphins. Pitch to Nathan with the motion. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Tip the boat, don't tip the boat over. Nathan, 3 yards and out of bounds. 3rd and 2, Miami. Wants to hurry it up again. Woodley back to pass. Has time. Looks. Throwing deep middle. Complete to Nat Moore. Moore racing. And he's out of bounds.
First down.
Buffalo cuts
Out of bounds.
Buffalo cuts. Al, you've got to be quiet, for God's sakes. Buffalo cuts the angle off on Nat Moore. 32 yards. David Woodley. Did he get a change of pantalones? Miami quickly to the line of scrimmage. 4 wideouts. Woodley. Quick hitter to Harris. Harris breaks a couple of tackles. Inside the 5.
First down.
16
Out
yards.
of bounds.
As Harris is ridden out of bounds. Jensen. Seems okay. He found that Snickers bar. Gary Sorrell says, I coached the Denver Gold at the Chicago Blitz today. A replay of the 1983 Week 3 game. Couldn't get anything going. Ended up losing 49-10. Enjoy that. This game isn't a pushover. No, it's not. It's not. 83. First year of the USFL. Boston Breakers, one of my beloved teams. 1 year. They played 1 year in Boston. They needed to win the last game of the season to make the playoffs. They didn't. But I still love them. They played at Nickerson Field, which was BU's football field. Miami, hurry up offense. First and goal from the 3. Touchdown Cephalo. Miami, 31-9. So it was a blitz. 2 linebackers were coming on the blitz. Here's a replay in slow motion. Woodley throws his first touchdown pass. They should have went to the hurry up sooner, I guess. So Cephalo takes the Paisano dive, or as we call it, the Nestino plunge. Here's the extra point. That was a good drive by David Woodley. We got to give him credit when credit is due. He was 5 of 5 passing for 71 yards. Touchdown pass to Cephalo, 3 yards. Extra point, Uwe von Schamen. A very tan Don Strock to hold. Gotta use some, what's that called? Sunblock, right? Sunblock? It's good. It's good. 31-10. 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Will they go onside kick here? No, they kick it away. Well, definitely Miami needs a 3 and out. Bills with a 21-point lead.
Touchback.
As the ball bounced out of the end zone. Kevin Phillips says the 1981 Baltimore Colts gave up the most points in the NFL in NFL history, 533. They were putrid. Yes, they were putrid. Bills should keep this ball on the ground. It's a flea flicker. Knox goes razzle dazzle.
Incomplete.
Holy
Down coming
cow!
up.
They went razzle dazzle. Let's watch that again in slow motion. Cribbs pitches back to Ferguson. Bills taking nothing for granted. They continue to go for the kill shots. But Miami
Incomplete.
reacted quite
We have
well.
second down coming up.
McNeil knocks the ball away from Frank Lewis. 2nd and 10, 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Pitch to Leaks against the blitz. And Leaks rumbles to the left for a first down. It looked like 3 would-be Dolphin tacklers were stomped on by Roosevelt Leaks. 12 yards. Final play. And that's it. That was the final play of the third quarter. 15 more minutes of football. 15 more minutes for a Miami Dolphin miracle. 15 more minutes for the Buffalo Bills to head to a championship game for the first time since 1964 when they won it all in the American Football League with Jack Kemp at quarterback. I believe it was 64. We switch sides. It is 1st and 10. Bills should ground and pound here. And they do. Roosevelt leaks to his left. Cuts back middle. That is another big lumbering run for a tremendous fullback. Roosevelt leaks. 14 yards. 14 yards. Buffalo taking their time. 2 tight end set. Play action. Complete to Barnett, the second tight end. Gain of 3. Gerald Smalls on the tackle. 2nd and 7. It's a run blitz. Hooks is stopped in the backfield.
3rd down.
That's a loss of 2 as the killer bees swarm to the honey known as Roland Hooks. A big 3rd and 9. Man coverage for the Dolphins. Ferguson looking to convert. He does!
First down.
Unbelievable. Ferguson to Frank Lewis. There was only a slight opening, but the Arkansas rifle zipped it into Frank as Ferguson continues to drive nails into the coffin of the 1981 Miami Dolphins here in this AFC Championship game. 1st and 10 at the Miami 40 for the Bills. It's a run to Cribbs to the left. Nothing.
We have 2nd down.
He'll lose a yard. 2nd and 11. 2 backs. Play action fake. Ferguson. That's interference. That is interference.
Third down.
It looked like
There's a flag on the play.
It looked like Lyle Blackwood was all over Mark Bramer.
Interference. Defense.
And he was. I'm like Nostradamus. So here we go. Full house backfield, 2 tight ends for Buffalo. Run blitz, Cribbs to the right.
We have 2nd down.
Struggles for 2.
There's a flag on the play.
Another flag.
There's an injury on the field.
Hooks goes off the field. Curtis Brown will come in. What's the flag?
Holding. Defense.
Miami can't get out of their own way. 1st and 10 for the Bills at the Miami 20. Hand off to Cribbs. Cribbs to the right.
We have 2nd down.
Picks up 2. 2nd and 8. Ball at the Miami 19. Cribbs to the right again. Shimmy sham spins. Plunges forward. 6 yards. Bob Brzezinski will be credited with the tackle. 3rd and 2. Buffalo. They're singing, Buffalo's going to the Super Bowl. We got a feeling. Buffalo's going to the Super Bowl. You can hear it from upstate New York. 3rd and 2. From the Miami 13. Motion for the Bills. Top of the screen. Cribbs. First down. Inside the 10.
First down.
Just a mano-y-mano. Make your block and watch Joe Cribbs run the dive. 4 yards. Under 10 to play in the game. Pitch to Leaks. The fullback. Rumbles, bumbles, spins.
We have second down
For 4 yards. They'll spot it at the Miami 5. Under 9 to play. Bills take their time. Hand off to Cribbs. He's stuffed in the
Third
backfield.
down.
Kevin Phillips. Baltimore Colts, Roosevelt Leaks ended up in Buffalo. I had no idea. It's kind of cool when that happens. When I was watching someone play a baseball game and I totally forgot. I forgot who the player was, but that he had played for that team. Hooks seems A-okay on the Bills' sidelines. About 8 to play in the game. Touchdown. Oh, incomplete.
Fourth down.
That was a gutsy play call there. Imagine if they got picked. Here comes Mickemeyer for a short field goal of 20 yards. It's good. No, he missed.
Wide right.
Holy cow, Mickemeyer missed. Chuck Knox will not be happy with him. The only thing that will save Nick Mickemeyer is that the Bills have a 21-point lead. Buffalo 31, Miami 10. Woodley under center. 5 wide now with Vigorito on the backfield. Vigorito catches out of the backfield, picks up 6.
We have second down coming up.
7. Miami in the hurry up, down 21 points with about 7 to play. Woodley under duress. He's going to be sacked. Oof.
Third down.
Woodley holds on the ball way too long. Ben Williams introduces himself to Poopy Pants David Woodley. Loss of 8. Under 7 to play. Woodley, 3rd and 11. He's going to get sacked again. Blindsided. No, he's back and forth. Run for your life, David Woodley. Charlie. Oh, my Lord.
Fourth down.
That was a shimmy sham lariat. Watch that hit again. Holy crap. David Woodley just got destroyed on that. Let's watch that in painful slow motion. Watch this. Zig. Zag. Zig. And watch the European lariat. What? Coming up. Watch this. Watch. Watch right here. Watch right here. Booyah!
Fourth down.
And they're going to punt from their end zone. 6:07 left. The Bills are going to the Super Bowl, my friends. The Bills are going to the Super Bowl. Pacone with the fair catch at the Miami 47. Keep it on the ground, Buffalo. Here's Leaks to the left.
We have second down coming
Picks up 3 yards. 2 tight end set, I formation. Cribbs to the left. Cribbs picks up 3.
Third down.
3rd and 4. Motion for the Bills. Keep it on the ground. Opposite motion. Leaks is stuffed.
Fourth down.
They're just killing clock. 4th and 3. Cater to punt. Under 4 minutes of play. Bills sideline is ecstatic with joy. That ball goes out of bounds. Don Shula. You can see the throw up just like dripping from the side of his lips. Hey, Don. You should have put in Don Strock. And in David Woodley hits Duriel Harris. Harris picks up 7 or 8.
We have second down.
That's an
coming up.
8-yard gain. Miami in a hurry up. They're hurrying up to nowhere. Woodley throws.
Incomplete.
Pass
Third down.
Pass intended for Jimmy Cephalo. 3rd and 2. 4 wide. Motion. Pitch.
Fourth down.
Tony Nathan brought down by a very alert Isaiah Robertson of the Bills. 3-yard loss. 4th and 5. Shula's thrown in the towel. They're punting. And they jumped off sides. Buffalo will decline. What an ass-kicking Buffalo has given to the Dolphins in the Orange Bowl.
There's a flag on the play.
You could say there are no more demons for the Buffalo Bills. Somewhere out there, Lou Saban has a smile on his face.
Illegal procedure. Offense.
Buffalo declines. 2:32. Buffalo looking to just run the clock. It's Hooks to the left. Crosses midfield.
We have second down coming
3
up.
yards for Roosevelt Hooks. 2 tight end set for Buffalo.
It's
They
the
take it to the 2-minute warning. Joe Ferguson all smiles as he goes to the sidelines and quickly talks with Chuck Knox. Buffalo is going to the Super Bowl. They will meet either our beloved Detroit Lions, who I will be coaching, against the much-hated San Francisco 49ers and Guy Benjamin. Joe Montana went out in Week 4, but Guy Benjamin's had one hell of a year, obviously. So crazy things can happen in pro strategy football. No gain. No gain for Cribbs. 3rd and 7. Clock going tick, tick, tick. Buffalo's going to the Super Bowl, folks. Buffalo's going to the Super Bowl.
4th down.
Cribbs smartly stays in bounds. 33 seconds left. Cater to punt. The Bills are celebrating on the sidelines. They have dumped the water on Chuck Knox, and now they're ready to lift up Chuck Knox onto their shoulders. 27 seconds left. Woodley still in at quarterback. Poopy pantaloons and all.
Incomplete. We have 2nd down.
Pass intended for Cephalo, no good. 20 seconds left. Woodley back to pass, throwing deep. Complete to Joe Rose.
1st down.
Miami calls a timeout to extend the horror. Woodley pumps, looks, throws underneath. Harris out of bounds.
We have 2nd down coming up.
7 seconds left. For God's sakes, David, fall down. Woodley, middle, post.
Incomplete. 3rd down.
3rd down. That's the game. That is the game. The Buffalo Bills win the 1981 AFC Championship game in our replay, crushing Miami, exercising the demons of Orange Bowl's past, 31-10. The MVP, Joe Cribbs, 28 rushes, 159 yards, 1 touchdown, 9 rushes for first downs, 1 catch for 1 yard. We're going to take a look at Joe Ferguson's stats too. So that was an ass kicking, folks. And Kevin Phillips says Lydell Mitchell's career ended in San Diego. What other very famous quarterback's career ended in San Diego? Very famous. Crew cut, high tops, very famous. Looked very odd in that uniform. And as soon as you guys answer that question, I'll tell you the story about that quarterback. So 31-10, Buffalo's going to the Super Bowl either against the Lions or the 49ers. Again, I coach the Lions. That game we will coach. Let's go to the stats. We're not going to look at the highlights. We just watch the game. But you can look at the highlights if you want. Buffalo. Ferguson, 17 of 27, 210 yards. He threw for 11 first downs, 7.8 yards of carry reception, 2 touchdowns. His long was 45 yards. Quarterback rating, 111.65. You are correct. Johnny Unitas, Kevin Phillips, and Gary Sorrell. Now, let me tell you the story about that, if you don't know. So Johnny Unitas, at the end of his career, goes to the Chargers. I believe he signed a multiple-year deal. Definitely at least 2 years. I believe it was 3. After the first year, he really couldn't play. I mean, he didn't even really play in the first year. He played a bit. He knew he was all done. He went in to the GM's office, the owner also, I believe, whatever. It was either the GM or the owner. And he said, I can't play anymore. I want to give you your money back. He relinquished his contract. It was the most money he was ever going to make. And they explained to him, they said, Johnny, just stay with us. We just want you on the sidelines. People like to see you. He goes, if I can't play and I can't help, I don't want to take your money. I paraphrase that story, but that's the truth. Hello, Sire0329. Hope all is well. So Ferguson had a big game. You know who didn't have a big game? David Woodley. How do you let David Woodley throw 42 times? I know you're behind, but my God, Don Strock should have been in the game at some point. 23 of 42, 203 yards, a touchdown, a pick. His quarterback rating, 65.87. Ugh. Rushing. I thought they threw the ball away. They got down. They just got away from the run. They got away from the run too quick. They didn't even rush for 20 yards. They just... Shula got away from the run. I think Buffalo was playing for the run, and they decided we're going to win with Woodley. Well, you lost with Woodley. Leading rusher, Nathan, 7 for 19 yards. Buffalo, obviously. MVP of the game, Joe Cribbs, 28 for 159, a touchdown. Leaks had 43 yards on 11 carries and a touchdown. Hooks 7 for 34, and Ferguson 1 for 2. As Kevin Phillips says, San Diego won 2 games in 73 didn't help. No, they were a bad team. Deacon Jones was on that team too, I think, at the end of his career. All right, let's go to receiving. Butler, 6 for 111 and a touchdown. Bramer, 2 for 12 and a touchdown. Lewis, 4 for 52. Miami receiving. Duriel Harris, 8 for 77. Jimmy Cephalo, 2 catches, 1 yard, and a touchdown late in the game. Nat Moore had 65 yards on 3 receptions. Vigorito, 3 receptions, 16 yards. Rose, 2 for 24. Jensen, 2 for 20. Nathan had 3 catches that netted out to 0 yards, though one of them went for a first down. Defense for the Dolphins, and they were on the field quite a bit. A.J. Dewey had 13 tackles, 1 for loss. They never sacked Ferguson, and they didn't have any turnovers. Then Baumhauer had 10, Larry Gordon 8. For Buffalo, they're going to the Super Bowl. Isaiah Robertson, 6 tackles, 2 for losses. The interception was by Steve Friedman, the strong safety, and Sherman White had a sack along with Ben Williams. Kicking. Nick Mickemeyer was 1 for 2 for field goals and 4 for 4 for extra points. Uwe von Schaman, 1 for 1 for field goals, 1 for 1 for extra points. Okay, Gary, I agree with you there. But they, unfortunately, I would have to make Johnny Unitas, because the 1973 season, again, they only have 2 quarterbacks you can carry in this game. And when you play the 43-man rosters, and Johnny Unitas is not one of them. So I could make Johnny Unitas. I could switch out the second guy. That would be fun. I thought about that. What if Johnny Unitas played the whole season? You have to remember when we did that, with Joe Namath, the Rams were a tremendous team, and we threw a lot of deep passes on first down. That was a hell of a replay. You guys should go back and watch that. We made it to the Super Bowl, and we lost a thriller to the Dolphins in overtime. Kevin Phillips said, so Al, what happened? Did Unitas stick around? No, he relinquished his contract. He gave back the money. He didn't want the money. They tried to explain, well, he knew it was going to be the most money he would have ever made playing football. He goes, I can't play, I can't help you. Here's your money back. I don't want the contract. Imagine them doing that now. And again, Johnny Unitas and a lot of those older quarterbacks, they don't get a lot of credit. If Johnny Unitas, and the quarterbacks now who play are very good. I'm not saying they're not, but if Johnny Unitas or Ken Stabler or whatever, think of Terry Bradshaw, if they played now, Roger Staubach, Jim Hart, all those guys, with the way defense plays, they'd rack up the yards. You want to know a great passing performance for a year? Look up Ken Stabler's 1976 pass percentage completions. 70%, I think. When they played bump and run coverage where you could grab and tuck the guy. 70%. You sneeze on the guy now, they throw a flag. You come near the quarterback, they throw a flag. I don't want to see anyone get hurt, but they've really sissified some football here. Just when someone makes a dirty hit, throw them out of the game. Suspend them. And that'll end that. Yep. Fouts was the other quarterback along with somebody else. Yeah, it was. I made it Hollywood Joe, I believe. That was one of my funnest, most enjoyable projects. So there you go. Miami wins 31-10. They advance. We will play. I play as the Lions, so we're going to play against the San Francisco. And again, this was funny. We simmed the season. I was like, why is Guy Benjamin playing in the playoffs? So we went to look. Injuries. Week 4, third quarter, 8:30 in the third quarter. Joe Montana lost for the season. Isn't that wild? So join us. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or Wednesday, but actually it won't be Wednesday. Wrestling's on Wednesday. We watch wrestling, Nurse Teresa and I, with young Wyatt. We have a lot of fun with that. But coming up in the near future, the NFC Championship game. Wouldn't it be something? Detroit and Buffalo. Boy, the networks would have hated that game. Let's see what Guy Benjamin did. I think he did pretty good. Team standings. I think we go teams. No, scout. And let's go to San Francisco. And let's go. They really have a fun stat package here. Let's go offense. So Montana got hurt. Montana was 65 out of 102. He threw 4 picks and 3 touchdowns, 764 yards, completion percentage 63.7. And he was out in week 4, before the end of week 4 in the third quarter. Guy Benjamin took over. He threw for 2,456 yards, 53%, 17 touchdowns, only 6 picks, so he managed the game quite well. And again, they had a pretty good team. Obviously, in 81, they won the Super Bowl, but it's very interesting. So you can look at his accuracy. He's about 50% short. Again, because the ratings go 1 through 9. So 5 is about average. 4 is below average. So he's average about with his short passes. Long, medium, and long, below average. Avoid the interception for all of these. He's average. That's what that means. Let's look at Montana. Montana, 7s. That's good for short, medium, and long. Avoiding interceptions. The higher the number, the better, obviously. No, would that be correct? Avoiding. Yes, the higher the number, the better. The higher the number, the better. 6. So that was a big loss, but the 49ers have done well. So that's who we take on next. Lions, 49ers from Windy Candlestick. AFC Championship goes to the Buffalo Bills 31-10 over the Miami Dolphins. Buffalo's going to the Super Bowl. Not only do they have a feeling, it's a fact. I'd like to thank Gary Sorrell, Kevin Phillips, Sire0329, World's Worst Gamer, Fox Crew Cards, Dwayne Martz, Highlight Heyday, JT 2.0, Pesky Pole, Cutter Historical, Random Human 19, Legend Sports Universe, Super Bowl Tournament, our good friend Mike in the Truck, who's the voice of the referee, Willow Streets Kid 69, a.k.a. Alan Griggy. Thank you. And remember to come back and join us for our attempt to get to the Super Bowl and play the Buffalo Bills, our beloved Detroit Lions, and Billy Sims, the Heisman Trophy winner out of Oklahoma. If you enjoyed the stream, smack that like button. If you haven't subscribed and you want to, please do so. If you do subscribe, hit the bell for notification when we go live, because pretty much that's what we do. We go live. Greatly appreciate your time. As always, stay safe, be smart, treat people the way you want treated. God bless. I love you all. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye and peace.